Alrighty, I am Taluna and welcome back to Shotgun King. It's been like 2 weeks since I did one of these because Borderlands 2 was free and I got that and I've been playing the shit out of that. And then I also got Minecraft and then Dead by Daylight released FNAF. There's just a bunch of shit that's been going on and I really wanted to play them too. So you could notice I got a little guy in the bottom left right now. He definitely needs some fine tuning, but I he talks when I it looks so stupid. I like it though. Yeah, Shotgun King again, the final checkmate. Rank 7 now. I believe there's 15 ranks, so almost halfway. I guess technically halfway through a winning run will be the halfway mark for the Victoria. I still have to do it, or not the Victoria, actually, the Solomon. I unlocked the Victoria, don't remember when, actually. But this one, nothing special changes, just the King's got a little more HP. But I don't think that's... one more HP really shouldn't be an issue. But won't know till we play. So let's just get right into it. Alright, it has been a bit, but I do remember bits and pieces about what to do. Like, don't be in line with any of them when I'm about to break a pawn, because I have been screwed by that plenty of times. That rook's gonna start moving down here. But I can just do that. Move here. Doesn't really do too much. Do that. Get rid of them. Try to get some damage on the king. And now it's just kind of stalling for ammo. Bam. Okay. Alright. Ammo max, 50% chance to knock enemies back. That was on my winning run last time I remember. The knockback's not bad, and I believe that's the card magic. My phone just went flying. There it goes. And remove one rook, add 5 pawns, but pawns get a little extra HP, which isn't really too bad, because the pawns only have 3 HP, one good shot, and they're dead still. Gain 1 ammo each time you kill a pawn, and blade. And then one knight gains free... attack diagonally. I don't like that. Having to deal with the bishops and the rooks themselves already is enough. And, I believe, not this board, but the next board, we get the queen. Right back into its spot. Alright. Here. Go ahead and get rid of him, even though he's not really that much of an issue. Go here. Do that. Hopefully I can... Cool, I was gonna say. Hopefully I can deal with those guys. Some of these guys are definitely gonna promote, but he's blocked off, so that is a free kill. Alright, using pawn souls to gain an extra 2 firepower. That could help because I've got so many pawns. Add 1 rook after 20 turns. White backups come 1 turn earlier for every piece you kill. That kind of works against having that because instead of having a little amount of high HP pieces, I've got a bunch of small HP. So it would be working against me. But I think it's only 1 rook after 20 turns, and I truly don't think that's bad. Last Guardian, not bad either because we've got so many pawns. And I mean, they're going to be getting to the end of the board anyways, but I'm able to charge an extra shell, but more fire arc, and my fire arc is decently big already. I think I'm going to go for that. And with the pawns, here, I'll burn that real quick, and I'll try to get a pawn soul immediately. Oh! Okay, no, I still have it. Okay. I thought I wasted it. And then I can do this again. Get more pawn souls. Reload. That guy comes there. That knight can't get anywhere that can get me, so it's not a concern. I mean, I'll just take out the knight there. Reload. Okay. Oh, and there's that rook. He's gonna... Ooh, okay. That's not bad. Firepower is 4. It'll take 2 shots, but I will get him. I'm actually gonna burn this real quick to get up here. I just don't want to be locked down there when these pawns start promoting. And they're not going to anyways. And yeah, it's only 1 rook after 20 turns. It's really not bad after getting rid of rooks. Yeah. This part doesn't matter. It's always the queen on floor free, or after floor free. That's not bad, but it would be better with another blade, because the 2 HP would mean I'd have to take a shot first on anything. 1 firepower for each missing ammo in your shotgun barrel. So, I mean, that would be... After my first shot, I'd get up to 5, and then I could get up to 7 using a pawn soul. That could be good. And pawns are plentiful. Now, let's go ahead and... I will... Yeah, if I do that... Here, actually, yeah. Go ahead. 7. Get another pawn soul. Reload. Okay, bad position. But the bishop just blocked off the queen, so we're chilling. Got the knight. I'm gonna move here just in case I do end up piercing and hitting that pawn. The bishop could move there and put me into check. I will move here. Yeah, he moves there instead. Get rid of him. That queen's gonna, yeah, move down here. That's okay. She's got 5, and just to guarantee, I will in fact use a pawn soul. Just kidding. Here, and then get her. Ooh, okay. A little spooky there, but... Ooh! I'm so glad I have the shields. I would have died so soon. Oh, nice. And now, even if the... Ooh. Wait, how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah, so even if I used a pawn soul, I couldn't. But I am still going to use it. And... oh, he moved back. Interesting. Go ahead and get him there. Alright. Rats. Oh, I love rats. Especially with pawns. Because I've got so many pawns. I use a pawn soul, and they scatter. Remove a knight, add 2 bishops. The knights aren't that much of a risk, but I do feel like I could handle the bishops. Even though I don't like having pieces that can move an infinite amount in either any way they can. The knights can hop over. They could be blocked by the massive amount of pawns. Remove a knight, add 2 pawns, and pawns get more speed, and I also get a grenade. Well, that gets rid of the knight. Or, okay, yeah, it gets rid of one of the knights. It's still cool. And I get a grenade, which I'll move here first. And just chuck that. Hopefully it doesn't fall. Ooh, okay. That was good. You there. Okay, so I'm chilling right now. And that's what I was talking about, the knights being able to do some funky stuff. I'll move here. Can guarantee to kill. I will that. Ooh, okay, that was good. Nice. Okay, rook, but that's okay. Ooh. I'm gonna use the pawn soul, reload, and hopefully... Oh, I was really hoping I could just get the king there. Wow, okay. Here. Not in check, thankfully. and just go ahead and get them. Nice. Pentagram. Add 3 pentagrams on the board. Those can be good. But with the pawns, they can only move forward. So if I get them on, like, this side of the board, I could be locked off from them. But they can spawn in the upper parts. Remove a bishop, add 2 knights. Okay, so I'd have 3 knights. And knights can put me in check decently easily. But because they move so weird, if they're not working together pretty much, I can just kind of jam myself up next to them and they won't be able to hurt me. Minus 2 HP, but I get less fire range. And, ooh, okay. Even though I only have, what, 1 knight on the board, that could really, really mess me up if it moves a bishop down with it or something. Because I'm relying on the mass amount of pawns to block them off. So I think I'm just going to have to go for this and just deal with the extra knights. Okay, and I am going to just pop that over there. Okay, now I'll go an extra turn. Do that. He's an issue. I'll just move down here. Luckily, they don't have much HP, so it's not too much of an issue. Got him. Get him. Just kidding. Over here. Ooh, okay. Luckily, Pawn Soul. Get rid of her. The rook actually moved away, so not too much of an issue. And a weird spot for the rook to go to, but he's making his way. I can just move here, extra turn. And I do have a queen soul now, just in case things go bad. I'll move here. No, I will not move there. Okay, I'm just gonna take a shot at the king. That works. Ooh, more grenades. I didn't know you could get the same grenade card. I thought it would be different ones. Black Mist is good. The less fire range kind of sucks, but it's a revive, essentially, each floor. Add 1 bishop. Pawns always promote to queens. Ooh. I want more grenades, but legitimately, I think with the wall of pawns, and I don't have that much ammo, I don't think I'd be able to handle that. And Last Guardian is essentially not an issue because so many pawns. And the revive's good. I definitely feel like I've been using it like a crutch, but it's better than essentially handicapping myself. I'm not good enough to be doing that. That queen's gonna get in a funky position. Oh, okay. Either it was gonna kill her or it was gonna knock her off the board, and it got her, so chilling. I am actually taking out plenty of the pawns here. Ooh, another rook, okay. Ah, but didn't move anywhere. Dangerous. Alright, create a hologram when you use a soul. If I do end up using... Ooh, that's good too, actually. If I do end up burning this, I could get myself into a good position and start just loading up the pawn souls. I can make a lot of holograms. And even though that's more rooks, it makes them not as much of an issue, because if they do get me, they hop backward. Do they? No, I stay in place, but they get moved and they turn into a queen, which is bad because it's more queens on the board, but it's still more manageable than just dying or using one of my Black Mist. Destroy a pawn, refill when you kill a non-pawn piece. Ooh. 2 knights after 15 turns. That shouldn't be too bad, but that could be cool. because I can do this. I'll burn the queen soul, even though it's just going right there. I'll pop that over there. Do I get to choose what pawn? I do. Okay. I'm gonna choose one of the ones in front of the knights, because they can just hop over them anyways. I will pop this pawn soul. Use it. And now... Oh, I didn't take hologram. Yeah. Okay, my bad. I'll move there to block off that pawn. I'll move here to jam up against the knight, like I was saying. I don't think it really matters which one. Or actually, as long as I don't break that one or this one. So I'll take this one. Use the pawn piece. Get rid of a chunk of them. Ooh. Oh, well, there's still that one there. It's just that knight, so not a big issue. I will get rid of that one. I will use this one to... Oh, I forgot to reload. 6, 7. Only 1 damage, but that's okay. That queen's gonna start making moves down here right now. Actually... Ooh, okay, hold on. And now I got that damage bonus. But I have to move here. Get rid of that knight. I will get rid of that pawn. Get rid of this knight. I can move here to jam myself up. I will get rid of that pawn simply because he's... Oh my god, I forgot about the thing. Okay. Down here. Over here, actually. No more pawns. Ooh, okay. That queen, hopefully... Yeah, okay, cool. I was about to say, the only way I'm getting out of that is if the queen moves into position where I can get rid of her, because they were blocking off this way. But... Ooh, crap, okay. I may be dead here. Oh, no. Crap. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to put that together. So... Oh. I forgot I had Black Mist. Gets rid of that. The rook's not an issue right now. Oh my god. So I'm gonna put it together, but I stopped recording because I thought the run was over. I forgot I had Black Mist. And if I had died to the queen, I also have... What is it? Or no, I didn't take that one. Just kidding. But I do have Black Mist. Pawns can't attack you, but if a pawn's killed... Add 1 pawn. First time you hit a king, it gets more speed and promotes the pawns. There's so many pawns, it's not a good idea. More knockback. And add 1 pawn. So they can walk an additional square in their first move. That shouldn't really be an issue with the combination of the knockback and the wand. Ooh. Ramses? Whatever. Toss that over there. I'm always going to be aiming for the queen, if possible. I will actually move here, because that's just a free thing. Move here. Move here. Now I have to get rid of that pawn. Get rid of that one. Move here. Oh, there goes that guy. What am I at risk of here? The queen? Yeah, the queen, okay. I'm gonna get rid of that. Ooh, hold on. Can I not? Nah, my bad. Okay. He was only 1. I shouldn't have used that, but... That guy moves there, so I'm gonna move here. Ooh, that was pretty good. That queen is definitely gonna move, like, down here, so I'm gonna reload. Not where I fought, but... Still close to me. Use the pawn soul. Guarantee that I can get rid of her. Move here. Get rid of that knight. Get rid of this knight. Here. That rook's gonna be moving close to me soon now. Ooh. Use the wand to get rid of that guy. That was good. Reload, and he's... Okay. Rook and a queen. But the king doesn't have much health, so... And I can... Ooh. Use that. And now... Definitely got the king. Nice. Firepower while your gun is full. Reloading without moving lets you squeeze one more shell into the shotgun when it's full. Okay. Add one pawn. First time you hit a king, it promotes something. Honestly, it did get close to doing Last Guardian, but they promoted anyways. Haven't really... I don't think I'd be able to get that much use out of Blade. Less HP. Pieces falling off the board. Come back fully healed. Grenades are bouncier. Oh, wow. So that is actively working against the rightful curtsy. Okay, I don't like the extra speed to the king or promoting the pawn, but legitimately, I just think both of these are not good. And the extra ammo could be a lifesaver. Move here. Pop that. I want to just target the queen, but there's always the chance that it has all those tiles to immediately just fall off the board, and I don't want to risk that. Get rid of that pawn. Get rid of those pawns, hopefully. Okay, so fire over here. At risk of that knight, get rid of him. Okay. I'm at risk of the knight, actually, so I will move here. Get rid of him. I will use that to get rid of that guy, just because he's so close. I'll reload here. Get rid of this pawn. That queen's gonna move down here, yeah. I can move here. No, I can't. No, I can't move there. Is there anywhere I can move that would be safe? They've kind of got me blocked off here. I do have my queen. Yeah, I think I'll burn a queen, come up here, get rid of the rook. Do that. Get rid of that pawn before it's got a chance. Move back. Ooh, okay. What's my firepower? It's 5. So I'd have to get the kill in this shot. But I got it. Nice. Use that real quick because he's about to move. I'll move down here just to get out of the way of that knight. He's got 4 health. I've got 5 firepower. Nice. Okay. A little more fire arc, but more shells, which works with Monarch's confidence. The red book. Add 1 bishop. Bishops can move, but not attack orthogonally. Remove 2 pawns, add 1 rook, and every 10 turns gain firepower. But I don't like the idea of adding more rooks, but I have been going for a while. These are definitely not quick, immediately done rounds, so that's not gonna hurt. I'll do that. He's here, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Do this. I will go ahead and just use that because I'm about to try to kill that knight if possible. Definitely. Move here. He's in my way, but I can just... Ooh, actually, I could do this. The queen can't hurt me, but I could take a shot at her. She's gone. Nice. I will go ahead and use that. Okay. Ooh, queen. And she's about to move. I'll actually move here. Nice. Go ahead, use that just to prevent from promoting, and got him. Alrighty. So many years worth of new subjects.
So much work to make them feel welcome and safe. All reduced to glass shards by one royal psycho with a shotgun. The White King would not indulge this, not one more floor. Quite literally bursting with rage, he loomed out to crush this egotistical maniac.
Look at him. He's so big. Once again, still absolutely going for the queen. Ooh. I think that's like only the second time that I've actually hit the queen with a grenade. Even though it's a little annoying that they're all there. She's locked off. I will go ahead and use that for this because it's about to move. Even though that allows the queen to get to me, she's only got 2 HP. So it's not an issue, but these knights are about to become an issue. I'll go ahead and do that. I will, here. You've got 2, so you're both the same. I will just move here, take a pot shot. I didn't really expect to get anything, but I can move here. Nice. I was afraid that we was going to promote, but stopped it. Get rid of that one. Ooh, okay. I don't know if that knight can get in a position that's too harmful for me. Get rid of him. Go ahead and get rid of that. This guy's gonna move over here somewhere, I can pretty much guarantee. So I'll try to get rid of the knight. Ooh, okay, move here. I will go ahead and actually, what? Yeah, you've got one anyways. Move here. Because he's coming for me. This is probably the closest he's actually ever gotten to me physically. Ooh. Ha! And if he didn't promote, I wouldn't be able to move down here. I win. Actually, hold on. Ooh, okay, this may be risky. But... okay, no, I think I just have to. I was gonna say, maybe I could try to take out all the other pieces. Actually, hold on. Because she can't move here. Even though they're going to move at the same time, she's still technically blocked off, so she would have to go somewhere. But if I get lucky with this rook shot and he either knocks off or he dies, I could keep going. Ooh! And that moved the queen, getting rid of the risk. I will actually go ahead and move up here. Go ahead and get rid of the queen. See, so... there's nothing else to really do here. I was curious as to whether or not something would happen if it was just me and the king left. Can't use that, no valid target. Can I move down here? I can. I'm gonna try to get these one last time. Oh, he blocked me off. He is moving fairly quick. You know what? I'll go ahead. I'll just do it. Bink! 9 damage is pretty good. Alright. Rank 7. It says rank 7 unlocked, but that's the one I just did.
And so it was that the wrath of the Black King finally carried him to victory. His turn to steal the White King's castles and subjects. They would have to endure his terrible rule once again. Cheer up, he would tell them. At least thou didn't get blown to pieces, as he upheld his shotgun and laughed. Undefeated, he had learned nothing. It wouldn't be too long before a new White King rises up and the whole story starts anew.
Alright, that was rank 7. I do want to check out the, what was it? Ramses. Oh, it starts off with knockback. Okay. That's pretty cool. Good, the knockback's been super powerful. Get 4 more capacity. That was from getting a bunch of blade. I believe this was from range. Yeah, I think it was range, because I used a sniper scope of something else. Even less fire range. That's a funky looking gun. And Alexander, use search to re-roll cards 4 times. To re-roll cards? Interesting. Okay. Well, that was rank 7. Went pretty good compared to the rest. And I'll be doing rank 8 pretty soon. That felt pretty good coming back. It has been a bit, but I will be doing this much more consistently now that I've kind of gone through Borderlands as much as I have. But until then, I'm Taluna, and I'll see you later.